You know why we crack babies? Because we born in the 80s. That ADHD crazy.
And we are back, motherfuckers. Hello.
In the motherfucking house.
Potting through trauma. I'm your host, Fat Liver Jones. And she is
Trace Renee Jones.
And we are the Joneses, not related. You know, we're not like really blood related, but it sounds good.
We're all related though. We all come from Mother Africa or something. Well,
Mother
technically
Africa.
everybody come from Africa.
Yeah.
So
that's what they say.
Nah, you got Dr. Umar said.
Dr. Umar, that's a crazy dude. I like Dr. Umar though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it all depends. He be on one, and then it's just like. But that's the same thing with anybody, right? They be on one, and you be like, "Yeah, I fucks with them," and then they say something, and you're like, "Nah."
I think that's the nutty people like we was talking about. Like you can have what you want, but how you go about it is all ass backwards.
Right.
Like he's clearly brilliant, and his stance is it's clearly valuable. Like education and how they test people, and your economics with little black boys versus boys in general, and like I get it, but baby, why you got like 14 illegitimate kids with no?
Hold on, he got that many kids?
By white women? No, he got. I'm not sure how many kids he has. He does have a child, and he's backed up with child support, and then like the school that's there and not there at the same time.
Hold up, Tracy with the T. Let's go.
I be in everybody's business, but my own. But yeah. He been getting donations for like it's been like 15, 20 years. He been getting donations for this.
Right, school. And that school still ain't built. That's the one thing. That's the one thing everybody says about him. They're like, "Yo, you've been collecting all this money, but the school ain't been built yet."
And he doesn't do
or remodel, whatever.
He doesn't do advocacy, like put the money behind people in politics to push an agenda,
get this shit done,
or
right?
Like it's just like give me money so I can continue talking about the things that fuck us up, but not fix it.
Exactly. I can sit on Instagram Live all day and repeat myself.
And he be getting his spiritual healers, his spiritual healing hoes come in with they donations and blowjobs. And
that's why the nigga ain't married. That's funny because I was just talking about that.
He be having freak offs. He be having educational freak offs.
Educational freak offs. What time for Umar? Nah, that's crazy. Don't tell me a nigga over here using his doctorate to get in the draws.
Yeah, of course.
That is insane, man.
Yeah, and donate because he takes checks. That shit is funny. He got a P.O. box. You can send checks and money orders. I was like, get it.
Yeah.
Old school. Pass the collection plate.
Pass the collection plate, baby.
Holy so how shit. Are you? You're back from a worldwide tour of the Puerto Ricans.
Yes. I'm great, actually. A little bit of, what the hell is it? Sunburn. So, the myth, and I can tell everybody the myth is not true. Black people do get sunburned. The darker you are, the less you're going to feel it, but it still happens. I'm sitting here looking like a goddamn skelly American. Like my skin looks weird. It looks like I got some form of eczema, but it's not going anywhere.
You don't play about your skin.
Nah, I don't play that shit.
What you gonna do? You can't do nothing.
I'm thugging it out. They told me they was like, "Oh, put cocoa butter aloe on." I was like, "Nah, fuck it, man. Like, I'm gonna just sit here and scratch and look like something's wrong with me. Maybe it'll keep people away from me." Like people wouldn't want to talk to me if they like that motherfucker over there keeps scratching. Something ain't
always
right.
Itching. Something wrong. He always itching. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Look at him. Just an itching, little itchy motherfucker. But nah, I'm good. It was fun. I had an amazing time. The coolest part about the entire trip was just being over there in another country, essentially, even though it's a U.S. territory, it's still kind of weird to me. But being there and then seeing people that look like me, which I know it sounds crazy because everybody's like, oh, people that look like me. But it's like just seeing people from a different culture because, it's a whole different culture when you're talking about like different groups of Hispanics. But in Puerto Rico, it was awesome. It was literally like the way that people live, in a sense, is still kind of old school, like all of the buildings, but the buildings are made out of stone because fucking wood won't survive over there. It's too damn warm. Um, I almost died on the second day, which was
No.
I mean that's pretty on brand for me. I always OD when I go on vacation. Like it don't matter. It usually take like 3 days before I wipe out, but like or 3 to 4, depending on how long I'm staying somewhere. But usually around the second or third day, I'll wipe out. But it was crazy because I really didn't get um I wasn't like hungover. I was drinking and I was fine. Like the next day, I would get up and just like go. But this one day, I like I don't know what happened. I got up early too, like and went out to the beach and was in the ocean in the water for a little while, sat in the sun. Like it just absorbed it all, and then left. And then all of a sudden, before we go to the national forest, LUK, I I just looked like I was about to die, and everybody was
Oh,
like, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Like, just pass me a ginger ale." So like, because black people believe that ginger ale
a
fix
ginger ale go
everything.
fix it.
So I had the ginger ale, and I'm sitting there trying to eat the food, and it was like these chunks of chicken on a stick. I forget what they were called, um, but I was eating, and it was so good, and I was like, I wanted to finish it, but I couldn't. Like my body just wouldn't take it in, and I'm just sitting there. And my stepdaughter went and got me one of those coconuts, like with the coconut water inside, like a real coconut. And the
Yeah.
shit was ice cold though. The shit was amazing. I was like, cause I don't like coconut water out the box or the bottle. That shit's weird. And it tastes like coconut water in those containers tastes like refurbished water. Like somebody drink it and then spit it back in there. If that
It
makes
tastes like
sense.
mop water to me. Like
Ugh,
something about it.
gross. Ugh. Anyway, the coconut water out of the coconut was actually amazing. So basically, I was damn near dehydrated, which I thought was weird because I was like I was only drinking beer, but I guess being out in the sun, even getting in the ocean, um, takes moisture out of your body. So in a sense, like I was fucking turning into a
Oh,
raisin in the sun. But
not yeah, yeah. I guess. Why do I sound like I
what
hear echo? I hear echo.
you hear echo?
Yeah. Maybe I'm high. It's okay. But did you get to the taco El Yunque? I heard you say the chicken, the beans, and rice.
No, so we went to so that was the first day when we landed, we went into the middle of the island. Where's my list at? My stepdaughter made me a list of the places that we visited. Okay. So we went to the middle island, uh Yayawa.
hmm
My Spanish is all bad. I went to El Yuque, Culebra, which is the island. We went to Old San Juan, and Pihun's Beach, Loisa. I
Mm-hmm.
went to Loisa. I went to Loisa. I went to La Pella, which is La Pella's the hood. For those of y'all out there that don't know, we actually went there. It's pretty cool. Like that. That's the one place where I guess like the poorest of the poor live, but the police don't go there. Like they don't fuck with the government. The government don't fuck with them, and they're right outside the wall of Old San Juan where the port is. It's like it's the craziest shit. Like just to see it, it's pretty majestic. That
Do,
was
do they
cool.
have the gate around them? There was like places that had gates around them. I was like, why are they like gated in or gated out? Like what's going on?
Yeah, it's weird because so the thing is, I think down there, like they just would rather police themselves. And we went down there actually on my birthday at night and was sitting there, and it was like just the coolest thing. But it was kind of like you understood it. It's like everybody has their routine. Everybody's outside. They're playing music. It's like every day's a fucking party because it's so fucking nice. It's just like that people are just cooking out every day.
I would be nothing in life if I lived in a place that was like relaxing with good weather every day.
Right.
Cause
I
I'm not. I ain't worth shit in the summer. When
Yeah,
I
me
was a
either.
teenager, I'm worthless because there's a barbecue, there's beer, I'm hot. There I can stay up all night, and
Listen,
everybody else is like got free time, so you can catch up with. There's always somebody and something going on.
you didn't see me without a beer. I'll put it that way. Like every time you saw me, I had a beer. It was like that was my thing. And their beers are super easy to drink. Medallions. I went to a brewery while I was out there, Ocean Lab Brewery. Shout out to them.
Oh,
That food was good. Um, that place. So that place they have like pools downstairs. Like that's how chill the shit was. And I had a sampler. The one beer that I actually really liked that was fucking kind of dangerous was the blood orange blonde. It was like the shit tasted like a soda, and I love blood orange in beer anyway because it's just super cool. But that shit tasted amazing, and I had a flight, like 4 little drinks or whatever, and tried different types of beers. So the Ocean Lab Brewery, they have some good shit. Um, I enjoyed that. I just did so much that it was like even just being on that island, Culebra, is like just surrounded by blue water. Like I thought blue water only existed in like movies and shit.
You be thinking, right?
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Nah,
that's pretty cool. It was like, and just being out there, the water was so warm.
it's so warm
Holy
and it's
shit.
clear.
Yeah. I was like, I felt like just getting chill. I was like, because if you go to the ocean up here in the Northeast, and I lived in Maine at one point, and even in the peak of summer, that water is still fucking like ice cold. It is insane. Like the water in the north just doesn't get enough sun for it to be warm. But down there, that shit's just baking all day long. It's like it was beautiful. I had a great time. I got beef with fucking roosters or the cock on the block, as they like to call it out there.
Oh no,
Um, yeah, this
gang
one
gang.
gang, yo, this motherfucker. As soon as we pulled up to the Airbnb, I see his ass come running across the street too. It's the weirdest thing because it's like they're almost trying to interact with you.
He policing you, yo. He like
Yeah,
Jack.
he ran across the street. We're sitting on the porch, you know, like just trying to soak up some sun. He's like down there yelling, and then we're not paying him any attention. And he walks up the driveway and looks. It just barks again at us or whatever it is they call it. And it was so funny because everybody saw this shit. Like if it was just me, motherfuckers be like, nah, that nigga high. Don't listen to him. But the thing, yo, this little motherfucker was so fierce, and like I go into the house to go to the bathroom. He jumps up on the railing on the porch and like starts barking at everybody there. And then when I come out, he jumps off. Right, like I got that on video. That was the coolest shit ever. But the wildest part is when we were about to go to dinner because we rented like a little ATV because that was the dope part about the island. You could rent like this little ATV like
I was in the
off
ATV with
roader
people we met
joint.
out there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and just ride around the island. And so this little fucker, I'm sitting in the seat. This little fucker comes up and looks. He like calls at me or whatever, and he just shits right in front of me.
Oh, disrespect.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I
Disrespect.
said,
Yo,
did this
because
motherfucker just?
he was trying to check your people when you stepped
Yeah,
off, and then he gave you some space when you came. He fucking with
yeah,
you like, oh, that's the man here. I
which was crazy because like it's that little fucker. I was like, yo, it was the craziest shit ever. And so like, just anytime there was like a rooster around or the cock on the block, these little motherfuckers would just like bark at me. It was the weirdest shit ever. I don't fuck with them little things anyway. They're all over the place. It's just roosters and chickens and lizards and fucking horses.
So they already
Like,
knew about you. The horses, yeah, we saw people coming onto the highway from their houses with horses.
yeah, if you're out
And I
there
was
by the
like,
country.
yeah, so you just like jump on fucking Nelly and just ride them on down to the wherever you going?
One night, these horses got out in one of the places we were staying, and 3 of them was walking, and then 2 of them stopped at the top of the block, and then the other one just kept walking down the street. But it was weird because that street too was like kind of weird because the dogs like ran that area. There was like a section down the street, like you look down there, it just looked like nobody went down there. So even the horses like would stop and look down there and was like, nah, I ain't going down there.
Nah,
But
yeah, I don't know about that,
the
man.
other two went somewhere else, and then this motherfucker dipped off. But then he came running back, and he was looking for them. It was like, yo, it was beautiful. I had a great time. I went to this one restaurant where it's called the Dingy Dock. If you ever go to
Oh,
Culebra, the Dingy Dock where it's a cool restaurant, but it's like right on the water. And like even the people who dock their boats out there, whatever, they'll take their little boat and row over to the the restaurant and like sit there. But they got these fish out front, and people feed the fish. And these motherfuckers was just out there like hammering food. And if you don't, whatever you don't eat, because the restaurant owner's like a super hippie, so whatever you don't eat, you're supposed to throw back into the ocean. So
Of
the
course.
fish will eat it, which I thought was cannibal because like, why are you giving the fish?
Fish.
You know, like
It's
this was
they
probably,
peoples.
yeah, this was probably his man's from earlier that got caught up, and he like looking for him. He like, damn, that's fucked up, but we over here eating. That's crazy.
It's like Walking Dead, and he was wondering if his man's got, and then you fuck around and your man's chasing you, and now you got to jag him in the neck.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
but that was cool. The whole trip was cool. Like I can't even lie to you. Like I mean, we just did so much, and it was just like, but time didn't move fast. I remember saying like around Wednesday, I was like, this like time is actually moving slow, and I guess that's because we were doing so much that it didn't really seem like. Because I've been home since what almost a week now, and it felt like this week done flew by. It's already Thursday, and it's like holy shit, like here we are. But it was dope, and they got the people to sing happy birthday to me, even though I don't like it. But they did it. Oh, I went to the distillery. Did I tell you that one?
You went to you ate the flight, four flights, a flight.
No, no, no. So that was the brewery. But we went
Oh,
to the rum
distillery.
distillery. Yes. Rondell rum the barrel the little barrel of rum. Barrelito. Rondell
Oh,
Barrelito. Um yeah, that's the exclusive rum maker on the island. I think probably the oldest and like the most unique. Like they don't do like huge um things, like they're not like Bacardi. It's super exclusive, and the guys it's been there forever. Like the whole family, like it's got a farm. The shit was cool. So I'm over there. We go on this tour. We see the all of the barrels. We see the different forms of rum, like how they make it, the process, all of that stuff. And then we took a mixology class where we made three drinks out of their rum. So their rum comes in three in stars. So it's 3, 4, 5, and I think they have a 7 star. But the five, I think the 7 star is like a few $1,000s. The 5 stars, a few hundred, like 300, I think. I don't know. I made a bottle of 4 star 20-year rum. I don't know when I'm gonna open it, but I got that, and it was cool. So that was like probably the highlight, and I think I did that for my 40th. So that was like a good little birthday treat.
that was a good marker. Yeah.
Yeah. And I filmed everything. So like I got a little gimbal, and I've been filming my adventures for the last couple years, like just every trip. Like I got Germany, DR, now Puerto Rico, and we went another vacation somewhere. I just record everything with that thing because it's cool. And at some point I'm gonna put it all together and make a little mini documentary of my life or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm documenting everything.
Make a fat livermentary.
That was fire. How are you though? You good? You need a
I'm
virtual
I,
hug? What's up?
I'm I need Benadryl and
Oh,
like
allergies are
to,
whooping your
I
ass.
need to whipping my ass. Like I feel like I stole her man or something. Like I don't know. In my sleep, I was trying to sleep. What was that Monday night? And I was like, hee, I'm wheezing,
Damn.
and the cat sitting on my head, and I'm like, open the window. I
So
open
hold
the
up, you're
window,
not
which
allergic to cats,
I am.
but you have a cat?
I know. It's conflicted.
Where's the
It's
logic in that?
because I'm up the street from the park. Every fucking way in Jersey is up the street from the park.
Yes.
So I be having critters. And I don't like extra people if they ain't paying rent.
Ah, this is true. This is true. All right. So it makes sense. So it's a good cause for a good sacrifice.
She works for room and board, and she cool, but she just be trying to like be up under me, and I'm like, I don't know you like that. Go. And then I
Hmm.
open the window for air, which ain't helping because it's pollen, and the window faces the park. So
Yeah. And pollen is plant semen.
oh, they busting on me.
Were
Oh,
like that's why it's so funny when people are like, "Oh, the pollen's killing me. The pollen's killing me." It's like you're basically like sneezing from plant jizz.
oh man, they
Yep,
fucking nutting on me. And then
that's crazy.
the cherry
All
blossoms
those
are
things are
out,
dope.
and them shits be blowing all the pollen. It'd
Yep,
be like it look like
more
snow.
plant jizz. That is funny as hell.
So mother, okay, is this Mother Nature nutting? No, it's Mother Nature's baby daddy nutting on us.
Mother Nature's orgasm, or no, not the orgasm. What if it's Mother Nature's menstrual cycle?
Oh,
Whoa. Holy shit. I'm on something here.
I was gonna say Mother Nature's like squirting.
Yeah, but that's
But
more of a moisture thing. This is like, so, pollen is the creation of life, right? So it's like the pollen leaves the plant or whatever, however that shit goes. It's all a circle of life.
man, I don't need no plants in my life. It just needs to be a barren universe.
There's some
And then
plants
I'll
you can
be all right.
have.
Then I'll breathe, but probably not. But anyway, I'm good. It's nothing. I ain't gonna die from it. How about that?
That's good. That's good. I don't know, because the way you was talking earlier, I was like kind of concerned. And then I got like another phone call earlier that I spoke to you about. So I was like, I'm just worried about everything now. Now I'm just like mad on edge, but it also might be the coffee.
Is Mercury in retribution?
I think it's in Rite Aid again.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
All
just
right,
waiting
we
for
gotta be
this
careful.
motherfucker to come out. Like, shit.
Okay, what's our show today about?
All right, so today I want to talk about toxic dating relationships. Last time we
Oh,
did toxic parenting, and that was cool because we actually exposed some shit, even though, we was a little intoxicated. It's okay. Um,
yeah,
but
survive.
that's a freaking reaction of toxic parenting. Like, motherfuckers is traumatized out here. Like,
Yeah, and it ain't just us. Like people be in the Jesus juice. People
mm,
be trying to do all the things because they came from strange places and strange people, and yeah,
yeah, nah, you're
toxic
right.
parenting
Toxic
is out here.
parenting.
And if you don't have it's weird when you meet people that don't have toxic parents,
Yeah,
and they
because,
be like, "No, my parents gave me choices.
right,
They treat me like a person."
like I always had an opinion. It's like, yeah, but you ain't get slapped for it. Like, no. It's like the
So
first time
young,
I found like white people don't, or like certain white dudes when I was in Boston. It was like when I found out that they didn't carry their wallets. Like, it just blew my mind because I was like, all, as black people, we're taught you better have some ID on you in case the police pull you over. And white people were just like, nah, dude. Fuck, I was like, what?
it's mad Negro rules,
Yeah.
mad Negro rules.
Negro rules. Oh, shit. That is
Like you don't
hilarious.
have to tell you don't gotta get your son to talk about condoms and cops
Mm.
sometimes together. Is that a Negro rule too?
What? Condoms and cops?
Yeah, because I've had people say like, don't go to lovers lane, don't go to certain places to try to have some private time with your peoples
Mm.
because the cops will run down on you,
Oh, yeah.
and
You don't want to get
sometimes
caught.
some they'll exploit the situation as
Yeah.
opposed to being like, give me a ticket, take me in the whatever, arrest me, whatever the fuck you're gonna do
Ah, right,
as a
right,
cop.
right.
Do that instead of having my girlfriend stand here butt ass naked
Right. That's crazy.
while you question me about random ass shit. I
Like,
wonder if
you
white
just like,
people
what are
have
you
that.
doing? What it look like I'm doing? Duh. Like, what do you think this is?
They'd be like, all right, could you get decent and like step out the car, like what's going on? Or they might tap on the window and be like, like, nah, get up
Yeah,
out of
just
here
move
till I
along.
come back in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's some cops would be like, yeah, so step out the car, flashlight all in your girl's vag.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now you're giving a fucking,
Eh,
what's that thing? Pap smear on the side of the road. Did I say that right?
oh, where you hiding? You
Yeah. Cavity
hiding up in
search.
there.
Like, hello.
Not the echo. What type of chicks you up in the spot with? Got
Nah,
echo in the vag.
not me. I just thought it was funny. If you're gonna be looking for something, you might as well call. Hello.
Oh damn.
Call and
It might come
response.
out.
Yeah.
It might be the rooster might come out.
Yeah,
Protecting the
exactly. That
fucking
little
neighborhood.
motherfucker. God damn, the cock on the block. That's insane.
Toxic relationships, man. Who hasn't had one?
Yeah,
I
that's the
think
crazy part too. Like, I feel like everybody has to experience one, and usually, one of the myths is it comes with somebody who has amazing sex. Like, that's what they always say. Like, the best sex came from the craziest person, which is
I've
fucking
heard that.
wild to think about. But I too can relate, so I wasn't even going to try to debate it. But I did want to talk about, like, why is that such a thing? Like, why do people hold on to that part to be like, because that's usually what keep a lot of people together too, is like sex or money.
Hmm. It's the two things that you want a lot of, but you're not supposed to want a lot of,
Mm. You're not supposed to have it.
or you can't. It's hard to get because I don't know. I don't fuck with you if I can't fuck with you. So like, I
Right.
know I ran across like pitiful dick, but I don't recall names because I don't. He had to go quick. So
Oh no,
yeah, good sex
you
is
was
a
out here.
thing.
Yeah. No, and so it's insane because like a lot of people think that some, like most people hang their hat on that, like that's their pride. You know what I'm saying?
But not
Like
just good sex. Like, and
right.
this nigga beat my ass and spending my money and fucking kicking the cat and shit. And but the dick is good. Like I'm not.
I mean, cause you watch,
Although I've heard people say that though.
yeah. Listen,
Like,
you hear it all, and it all ties back into either some good dick or some good pussy, and you're like, hold up, you think all of that's worth it? And some people,
she
to
cut
them,
you twice.
yeah, that's crazy.
She
Once you
she
get
cut
to
your mama. Like,
listen,
she beat your mama ass. Yeah,
I've
but the
walked away
pussy. Like, oh
for
man, look.
less. Walked like just straight up been like, you know what, this ain't even worth it. Like, yeah, that's fire, and I'm probably fuck one more time, but that's it. I'm out of here. Like, just it's
I ain't fucking with you no more. I'ma
right.
fuck you,
This the
but I ain't
last
fucking
time
with you no
now. This
more.
the last time. I ain't fucking with you no more. But is I don't know. I never understood that. Like a lot of people. So even on these little internet like talk shows, like Kendra G has one, or dating shows or whatever, which I think that is so weird. But it's very entertaining to watch because when you see the types of people that are out here in the dating pool, it make you say yikes. Like stand back. But a lot, that's what a lot of people say. They're looking for, like most women too, and they're like the dudes never really they'll like lean in, oh, she got to be a freak, you know, but you could tell those dudes a mile away. But most of the women, like that's what they're telling you, especially the older women. They're like, nah, he got to be good here, and this got to be this, and that got to be that, and you're like, holy shit, that they hang their pride on that. Like a lot of women think that that's all they have to do is be pretty and have like sex, but how would you know if your sex is good or not?
I mean, you get Yelp reviews
Mm. But people be
or word of
lying.
mouth. No, ask the homies. Oh,
That's crazy. No, I
that's just
mean,
me.
I'm-
Oh.
nah, it's like that was a good one.
Hey, you got not ask my nigga. Like, ask
Nah,
my nigga what it's about. Like,
that is
or I'm on Facebook right now.
right. That
I
well,
got wait, I got three of them in the picture.
damn, that's crazy.
I got three cats in the picture.
Nah, I used to wild out like that too, but not to so much of like the same chicks that my dudes were smashing. I was never really into that. And I did that once and it like fucking never again. Like so that was never my thing. So it's always I don't know. I just be like cuz people be acting like they know what they're doing. Right? What was that where's that tweet at? Let me find it. The guy that thinks that you got to freaking
That shit's crazy.
make women
You
bleed
got
to be having good sex.
you causing like a damn near homicide. What's going on?
That is insane. And if that excites you, I gotta wonder because like remember the first time I seen some blood, I was like, what the fuck? Hold up now. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it'd be a situation. So to have that occur,
The whole
like it's crazy.
conversation.
He homeboy's a red pill, one of them fucking rejects.
Yep.
And
Hold on,
people
I
be trying
think
to follow like
there's
a
a
motherfucker
video, right? How
talk
long is the video?
talk
Oh,
confident and loud about some
15
shit. Don't mean he
seconds.
know
This
something
nigga's
about some shit.
nasty work. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna plug the video in. Give me 1 second. But you can keep talking. Cause this shit is as a woman, like that's not comfortable for y'all, right? Like I would have to imagine bleeding and shit.
No, I've had to have this conversation with people. I'm like, do you realize? Do you see? Have you ever seen a bitch in labor? That's some shit coming out of her. Okay,
And
so
that video
obviously
made
it's
its
not
way
like
around
a.
the internet yesterday. Woman, asshole was about to
it's
fall out and everything. That shit was crazy.
it was crazy. I'm happy I've never been in that place. on that table. I've been other places, but not there.
Oh
Not
shit.
where I can get a good view of what's going on.
That's
But
crazy.
I've had to have that conversation with people, males and females actually, that your vagina is not that long. It's not that wide,
Mm.
which is why you go into like labor to your shit should stretch open to fucking have a baby. If it was like an open hole, then you sneeze and be like, and the baby fall the fuck out.
Yo.
So,
I just took out that other clip, that Rockabye Baby clip. That would have been hilarious.
so
Put
some
that there.
motherfuckers be thinking like shit you see. It all goes back to porn. You watching some fist and shit. This nigga got his whole goddamn forearm up in the bitch, and you think you supposed to go call up the chick that you digging on across town,
That's crazy.
and she gonna love it when you fucking bam. Listen, how you fist fucking? What is going on that you punching a chick's vagina? Like what are you getting out of that exactly?
Right. And then the woman acting like she's enjoying that. Like, that don't even look comfortable. Like, you just getting uppercutted all into the gut. This motherfucker grabbing your lower intestine and shit, tickling it. Like, that don't even make no goddamn sense to me.
And because chicks listen to bullshit from men and their bullshit, they will deal with it and like cope with it and actually like adjust to it. Cause you'll sit here like there's a thing with stretching out your shit and doing all this weird shit to it.
That's
But no,
crazy.
sex ain't supposed to hurt. It ain't supposed to hurt. It surely shouldn't leave you bloody. And the homeboy's sheets were like she just got on her cycle.
All right. Hold on. I think I got it.
Aftermath of a naughty threesome last night, Shans. Don't worry about that. Fucking hell, bruv. Sheets got torn up by Tiki Toki last night, boys. Don't worry about that. What a good motive yesterday. Fucking hell.
All right. I don't know what the fuck he even said. I heard
The
Tiki
fucking he
Taki.
called sex tiki taki. I'd kick that nigga his ball sack.
Hold on, man.
Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
Who these? I'd kick him in his ball sack with my big fucking toe.
Jesus Christ. And that don't
Tiki
even look
taki.
like it was fun. Like, that's, ugh. But
But
some
he
people are
online
weird.
telling about that's what you supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I don't know. So that would, I guess,
And some poor girl is doing it with him.
yeah, thinking that that's how it's supposed to be. Well, maybe she likes that too. I don't know. They could both be. That's probably some toxic shit too.
You get used to it, cause I don't fuck with niggas with big dicks. Like that's not my thing.
Jesus
And
Christ.
motherfucker be leading with that. Nah, my dick big as hell. I'd be like, all right then. Well, my homegirl over here might be more to your liking, cause I got insides, walls, insides, body parts. I like it
That's gotta suck
intact. I
though.
like the shit intact.
To be the dude
Walking
with
is cool
the
to me.
with the huge dick and nobody wants to fuck you because that shit just, they're like, no. Because I've heard women say that too.
Baby, I got stories. I
Oh,
got personal stories. I got professional stories. I got stories. But don't nobody want the nigga with the supersized dick, no.
damn.
Because where's it going?
I don't know.
Where's it going?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't want no parts of that shit. I don't want no parts of none of this. Like, I'm trying to get out of here.
That's crazy. That was nuts.
All right. Back to
But,
this
but
toxic relationships.
that's part
Codependency.
of it. Codependency, all that, like, you're my other half. You're not a half a person. Like, how
My
do you
twin
sound?
flame. I've heard that one. I heard that shit's like the worst. It's like if somebody calls you a twin flame. Are twin flames supposed to be like together? Like, two fires don't sound good. Even though it's very
It's
hot,
not.
but it can't be that good, right? Or am
The,
I looking at it wrong?
no, exactly. The hot shit is it could be chemistry, but it's usually something toxic. Like the more toxic it is for people who are with certain behavioral things, the
Right.
excitement makes them feel like shit is popping.
Mm.
But the excitement could be him kicking in your door because you ain't returned his phone call for 2 days straight because you're mad at him.
Yeah, that's
The
wild.
excitement could be the excitement could be him smacking fire out you, but y'all gonna have like an awesome sex session, and he gonna be real nice and cook you breakfast, rub your feet to make up for it.
That's crazy. That is insane. But what if that's somebody's fetish? I was just thinking about that. Let's play devil's advocate for 1 second. What if that's somebody's
It
fetish?
is a fetish. It is a fetish, and I used to write about fetishes with like black in black circles because I wanted people to understand. I'm not saying to not do things that you enjoy for whatever reason you came about enjoying them. It's how you do it. It's never what you do, it's always how you do it.
Mm.
So you can find somebody that treats you like fucking gold. A motherfucker gonna go to work, pay bills, he gonna father these kids and fix shit in the house. He gonna do all that. He gonna keep his dick to himself. He gonna do all that. And when y'all get to bed, he gonna smack fire out you and swing you from the fucking lanterns because you like it.
The
And y'all
fucking
have a little safe
Tarzan and
word,
shit. Well,
and
that's
he
the other
hug you
thing
up and
too.
love you up and respect you and all that. But that's what y'all do because y'all like it, but not to the point where he's hurting you
Right.
physically or psychologically. So you could, it's a fetish. There's always places for things to occur. It's just how, and it's dangerous for, you see that in couples. Like I've seen chicks antagonize dudes, like you talking to his brother, you doing some weird shit, like
Trying
you
to get his
disrespecting
attention.
some type of way. You trying to get a reaction because you like when my ex, my ex is violent to begin with. He already got his own shit he need to take a pill for, which is
Damn.
bad enough. But girls used to, he was so nice, they would antagonize him to black out. And then when he black out, he told me plenty of stories. Now he slammed your head against a wall and he choking you off your feet, and now you turned on. Like once he'd black out, then he'd be embarrassed for blacking out, and he would be anxious, he would be embarrassed, he'd be mad, he'd be angry at himself for losing control of himself. Then the bitch over here rubbing on her coochie.
Yeah.
Now she turned on because he showed some type of animal shit to them after they antagonized him.
Mm. What if that's? I mean,
So,
that the animal instinct thing is like was one of those like, all right, so is that like how like it's supposed to be in the wild? Like, are certain people just supposed to be attracted to like aggression? Because that shit
well,
sounds scary. Like any girl that has been through that, I don't want to deal with because then they, whatever that person put them through, whatever type of hell, now they're trying to make you pay for that shit.
be that person, or be that person,
Yeah,
or pay for it.
yeah,
That
or
would
be
be the
that person
extreme.
and pay for it. Yeah, because they want that. It's something about that. Like I remember Jesus, this one girl. I was like, oh, not ran away from her so fast because that was the type of time
Oh,
she was on. Like I remember one night she just like trashed the whole apartment. We sitting there drinking, and all of a sudden she just get mad emotional over something. And it was like I said something like weeks ago or made a joke about her weeks ago, and she's all in her feelings about it. And it's like, all right, but I mean, she trashed the entire apartment, broke freaking
ooh.
pictures. It was like glass and shit everywhere, and it was like, you know, and somehow, some way, I still ended up like being around it because it's like, all right, you feel bad, but then when you realize like this person, like to the point where they antagonize you on some old like talk shit to you, like you motherfucking nigga on the street, be like, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of
That's
shit.
what she wants you to jump up and smack her into
Yeah.
next.
And then when you jump up and react, because I remember one night she was like hitting me in my sleep and I was like drunk. And I guess she was trying to have sex. And I was just like, no. And I just kept saying no. I'm pretty sure that's what because I'm pretty sure the question that she might have asked me is, did I want to be with her? And I was like, no. Right. But she just started welling on me. And I just wake up out my sleep and I jump up and I grab her and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I would kill you. And just like dropped her and walked out the house. And it was like, what the fuck? Like what the hell is this? Like, and just even then like days later, she's like, you yoked me up and you shouldn't have never done that to me. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, but why are you hitting me in my fucking sleep? Like, what is wrong with you? And she would
But
never,
she guilted you. She wasn't even trying to be like, "Ooh, let me suck your dick. You hit me."
yeah, no, like on some old
No,
like guilt
damn.
trip me. And I was just like, all right, whatever. But yeah, nah, the bitch was crazy because it was like, and she was in one of those relationships prior to where as though the nigga was whooping her ass to the point where, that's so the nigga that was whooping her ass ended up getting killed, right? And this was like, whatever years after them or whatever. And I remember her just being like, sad about it. And I kind of made a point like, well, motherfucker damn near killed you. Like, why are you sad that and she like treated me like I was the worst person ever. Like, how dare you? It's like, all right, whatever, man. Like, I guess I'm one of those people like, listen, if you screw me over, or if you do anything to me, if something happens to you, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to act like I liked you more in your death than I did when you were here. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm sorry. Especially if you, like, did some sort of, like, physical abuse or robbed me or whatever. Like, nah, nigga, if it's up, it's stuck.
Be in the ground, nigga. That's right. Be in
Yeah,
the ground.
you deserve to be there. And she treated me like I was like the scum of the earth, and like that was like the beginning of the me walking away. But you know, every now and then, it'd be like, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more after this. That's it. Like, yeah, nah, that shit's crazy. Fuck them bitches, man. I don't want none of that. But another one is verbal abuse. People that talk to you crazy.
I talk to people crazy,
Mm.
but not just out of nowhere. You gotta get me there. I'm a Capricorn. You gotta get me. I gotta get there. I gotta get warmed up. And then when I black the fuck out clean. And then I didn't realize I got like some bipolar on my list.
Oh
So
shit. So
the
that just doesn't
bipolar
even
comes
help.
out. Yeah, the bipolar
That
comes
shit
out where I just be
like
I rip
nitrous
and
in the car.
I say whatever. I rip and say what the fuck ever. I don't say everything I could say because I've seen people and they just like your dead mother. That's why your father left you. Like goddamn. Like
Right.
no, I
Look,
don't say
I'm at
everything.
the age where words just don't matter at this point because it's just like, all right, like, oh, you're dead, whatever relative. Like, I mean, they
I would
are
rip your
dead.
ass on
Like, I
some
don't
shit
know what you
somebody
want
need
me
to
to
tell
say.
you.
Like,
No, I
they are
rip.
dead. What do you want me to do? You want me to fight you because you curse them out? Like, they're not here to defend themselves. So, like,
I give a fuck about people talking about random shit. I give a fuck
yeah,
about that. I don't get so who the fuck are you exactly? Like
like.
you're trash. Like why
Yeah,
are
or
you
that's
talking?
why this happened to you. It's like, all right, so like once you realize like people are trying to dig at you, then it's easier to be like, okay, you just got to sit there like, all right, you know what, that's cool. Like, you know, just let them say whatever they're going to say because it's just words. But like if you're in a, and that's like on some bullshit, some petty bullshit. Because if you're in an argument, you're really trying to make a point, and the person is just throwing digs and stabs.
Random shit.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
like, all right, this shit should have stopped like 5 minutes ago, but whatever. Here we are, like, still yelling about dead people for some reason. Like, fucking people are weird.
That's a personality type. Like I used to get on people bad when I was a teenager and when I was like in my 20s because I felt like you annoying me. I want you to shut the fuck up. So I'm about to make you shut the fuck up. So
Mm.
I'd say, yeah, like you got some shit about you that everybody ignores, but it's like obvious. Like this white boy had mad gummy teeth.
What do you mean, gummy
Mad
teeth?
like
Like
his
little
shit was
teeth?
placky.
Oh,
Like his shit like he had moss growing on his shit.
oh,
And
gross.
he was the only white boy come around a black neighborhood. And he was fucking with me about something. And I was like, y'all fucking gummy ass teeth. Out the fuck out of here. Da, 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 da. And we actually got to tussling. I went in his mouth for some reason. So I
Hold up, y'all
punched
were
him.
fighting? Oh no, you punched him in the mouth.
Well, I used to hit people. I said my bipolar. Leave me alone. I'm recovered now.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah, I hooked off on him. I hooked off on him, and I pulled my fist back, and I had like mag like slimy shit on my knuckles.
Ugh,
But
gross.
he ain't feel it. He ain't feel it on his teeth. I had that shit slipped and shit.
Ugh.
But I would go, and so, I don't know if it would be disrespectful, like hurt your heart type things. And I was younger, so now when I got older, and especially not somebody I'm in a relationship with, I wouldn't just like go clean the fuck off. People have done it to me, and I'd be like, "What?" You know what I realized?
What?
I realized guys that fight with you like that, like a nasty bitch, are raised by single mothers
Mm.
that act like that. Cause I had three exes when they would get annoyed, the shit that would come out they mouth, like you said, like throw every fucking thing in there. That's why, and when you was in fifth grade, da 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 da,
Right.
bitch, da da. I'm like, we're not even talking about the thing that we're angry about right now. Like you just throwing insults, but you be like, well, this is how you feel. Like your feet stink. That's why. You take too long in the shower. Your credit's bad. Bitch, you got dandruff. Yeah, bitch.
That's why you're back big, bitch.
I thought we was talking about who gonna pay the fucking cable bill this month. Like I thought we was gonna
Nah.
talk about
We talking
who's
about
in
the
charge
mismatched
of
socks.
yo all time. And that was like three niggas over the course of like mad years. The recent one was the recent nut I got rid of, and I was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Yo, that shit come from niggas raised by bitches that act like that."
Mm.
Cause for one thing, a man ain't gonna sit here and get all emotional arguing with you like that. Cause if he had a father in the house, all that rigmarole,
You can say, shut that shit up. Shut the
he,
fuck up.
your father would say, "Shut that shit up."
Everybody shut
And
the fuck up.
if your mother was going the fuck off on your father like that, that's why, nigga, your dick ain't nothing, nigga. Yeah, but he'd slap the fucking taste out her mouth. And that's
Word.
not to say that you should, but
Right.
that's not saying like couple. That's how a man quieted a woman over the course of years.
Back
Like
in
let
the
me
day. Way back
real
in the
quick,
day.
let me like pop back. Shut the fuck up, talking crazy, and you gonna shut the fuck up talking.
Cut all that shit out. You're gonna be standing there looking like you about to, like you want to cry, but you can't cry in front of everybody. Like you're afraid. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, a man is not going to let that noise and that chaos happen.
Dude, you shouldn't. Like it's stupid. Like for one, like let's be real. Like it's the dumbest shit ever to let somebody sit there and just keep barking about nothing. Now I
That's
don't.
why.
Yeah. Like
We're talking about which school the kids are going to this
yeah.
fucking semester. Like what
But
the
you
fuck?
can't. So you can't have it your way. So now you're upset. It's like it doesn't work like that. You don't get to. You don't get to do all of that. You don't get to have your way and then get upset that you don't get your way and then bark about it. Like, all right, like,
And tear your partner down, and then
yeah.
make shit go shit normal tomorrow.
I'm just saying, like, it's a little farther to go over there when this one is closer. Like, some things
You
just
dumb nigga!
don't
It
need.
ain't like you went to school. Your
Right.
mother ain't give a fuck about school. You can't read.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that. Like, yo, toxic people are fucked up, man. Like, let's just be real. Like, and it's and what that is, I just think it's unhealed people, right? Because there was a video, I just found it. I wanted to play too, where it's like some girl putting a damn air tag in her boyfriend's sneaker and sewing it up. Now I don't know if it's real or not, but the shit is just too funny because it's like if you got to go through all of that to be with somebody, then you just don't need to be with them because this shit is the weirdest shit in the world. Hold on, let me pause it. All right, here we go. Oh, it don't even got any fucking words. It's just a woman sewing a damn air tag into a damn sneaker. But anyway, it's like stay single until you're healed enough to deal with it. Because I've had women like be like, if you cheat on me, it's like, yo, why would you even bring that into the conversation? Like never had to worry about that. And like I said, you're trying to make me pay for something that somebody else did. That's pretty fucking fucked up. Like just
Yeah,
to
you're already guilty until you're proven that you're innocent.
it's like, nah, I'm good. And so but listen, like people think that that's cute. You see that talk on the timeline too, where people are like, oh, a little toxicity don't hurt. It's like, nah, that shit's fucked up, man. Like because that shit has lasting effects on you as a human anyway. Like that shit's it's like a fucking nightmare. Like it scars the shit out of you.
Well, you see how volatile the boys are once they get grown. If they had a toxic mother,
Mm-hmm.
he ain't gonna curse his mother out. He ain't gonna smack teeth out his mama mouth, but he gonna make it up with you.
Right.
He gonna work out how he feel with you, and not at the therapist's office. You gonna fuck around, be under furniture,
Yeah.
and that's very old. Cause that wasn't my reality. I don't know what the fuck would have happened if my father would have said some shit to my mother. Like they were equally like just not that motherfucker. Like my whole experience was like very calm and cool because I think neither of them was here for the fuck shit.
Mm.
So if my father would have barked up on my mother, I don't know. He might come home to an empty house or a house full of everything that he bought and them fucking kids,
Holy shit.
but missing my mother, or come home to an empty ass apartment, no kids, no wife, no laundry, no no vacuum cleaner, no dog,
Holy shit. She took the dog too?
because she was an at home wife. So either you appreciate
Oh,
what the
right,
fuck I
right.
got going on, or
Yeah.
here's your apartment, my nigga. I
Well,
don't know.
that's that whole equally yoked shit, right? Like I would consider that equally yoked. Like if you're
Yes.
holding this down over here and this person's holding that, that's equally yoked. People have these like the whole gender war shit was like the craziest thing ever, because it's like we're literally sitting here trying to tell people what role they're supposed to play in a life that they're not living in. You don't know what the fuck this person likes to do. You don't know what this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what works for you doesn't work for everybody else. And you can't get mad at a man who doesn't share the same beliefs in you, and that makes him less of a, you know what I'm saying? Like, people act like everybody has to think the same, and it's kind of fucked up.
No, that shit was cool. My moms didn't bark up to my dad, and there was no need to, because anything he would talk about what you need. He would talk about your input.
Right.
That was that, and that was like one of the healthiest things. You realize my mother knew how to do things differently than you. You realize my mother was able to think things through differently than you. So you got your thoughts, she got her thoughts, and the both of y'all could consider each other's thoughts
Right.
as you make a decision. And they made good decisions together. It's not like, oh, I
Teamwork.
pay the bill, so everybody shut the fuck up,
Right.
because
Teamwork makes the damn dream work. Yeah, everybody shut the fuck up. Let me think for 2 seconds, all right?
or he an idiot. He don't know nothing. I don't trust him to make a decision, so I'm in charge of the house.
And that's wrong too.
Why you with that man? Why
Yeah.
if you don't trust him as the other adult, not the homemaker, not the
Right.
breadwinner,
As the
the
other,
other adult.
yeah. Well, why are you
If you
even
don't,
like getting
why
with
you
people
here?
you don't trust? Yeah,
Why,
exactly.
exactly.
Like, what are you
Like, why are
doing?
you even here?
You don't trust this motherfucker, so leave, hello, or like walk away. Like, what the fuck? And don't use the kids as a pawn, because that goes back to our last shit, the toxic parenting. Like, that's toxic. If you're going to stay in a toxic relationship for the sake of, I guess, being petty and not wanting to lose, or whatever the fuck the reason is, and the kids suffer. Like, everybody suffers. Like, fucking leave, walk away. Codependency is a real thing. If you think
I would
that's
I
some
would say
sort
with
of
friends
childhood
too.
trauma,
Yeah, I would say it's toxic relationships coming from your environment, and it bleeds into your friendships too.
yeah,
Because I don't know what the fuck these people be talking about. Like, I know it in concept, but I don't know it as an experience. Like, you can't trust your girlfriends, and that's why, because
right.
you can't trust no niggas. I don't be around niggas because you can't trust them. I got
Well, I
friends.
mean, some of these niggas you
I'm
can't trust.
Who are
That's
these
true.
niggas?
But why do you not
Who are these
know
niggas?
which ones you can and can't, and why are you not capable of shunning the ones that you can't and sticking with the ones that you can?
Mm,
Like, what's not giving here? I
right.
can't be friends with somebody waiting for a bitch to stab me in the back.
Right. That's too much anxiety, if you ask
For
me.
what? Like, why is she my friend? Like, is she my roommate?
Do I
Is she
need
my
her?
co? Like, is there a reason that I can't get
Right.
away from the bitch? Like,
Well,
so I think the toxic shit, it bleeds into everything.
yeah. So yeah, so you're now turning to people around you and or not leeching, but bleeding into them or reaching out. However that goes. That's because like one of the things I realized in therapy was having abandonment issues, and like why I would just like up and leave. Like, I had no problem leaving. Like, I don't give a fuck how much I thought I loved you or how much I cared or any of that shit. If I'm ready to go, I am ready to fucking go. Like, I will leave states. I've left jobs. I've left relationships, friendships. If I'm uncomfortable, I'll just drop in and walk away. But apparently that's not a good thing.
I mean, I do the same. So what they trying to say?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's one thing that I learned, like why I did that. Because a girl asked me like, why are you so like easy to just like disconnect?
Fuck
And it's
y'all.
like it's not
Fuck
about
y'all.
how easy I am to disconnect. It's about the fact that I'm done here, and
It's
whether
necessary.
right or whether or not you understand that concept, I'm sorry, that's not on me. Like, and it's fucked up to say it because like honestly, like I heard a lot of people that way, but the reality of it is I had to protect myself. I've been freaking like dumped and embarrassed and all of that shit too many times that like the first sign of something not like looking too serious for me, I walk away. And then usually in the ones that I walk away from and have walked back into always turn out to be something that's not good. It's like there was a reason I walked away. And when you walk away, you got to kind of just wipe your hands with it for good. Not dip back in the pool and be like, So, yeah, abandonment issues.
So do I have abandonment issues?
I don't know.
Because I'll cut the fuck off somebody.
Maybe you just like have what is it called? Not like standards, but just like you stand on business. Like that's you. That's how you stand on your business. Like I said what I said. I meant what I meant, and this is what I'm doing. So I don't know, but I know just in relationships, like just to up and just walk away and just like not give people proper closure. But then it's like, how do you give somebody proper closure? Because when a girl is ready to walk away from me, and I'm sitting here pleading, and everybody's like, "You just gotta let her go, man," you know. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, what the fuck? When she do it to me, I gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Like she's sitting here freaking pleading her heart out to me, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, just go about your business.
Oh,
And everybody's like, oh, well, you know, you got to listen to her. She's a woman and be gentle and blah, blah, blah. But when I do it, it's like, be a man and don't freaking, I don't know. That's toxic too. Because if you love the person and you feel like you fucked up and you want a second chance, you should be able to plead your heart out. It shouldn't be, don't plead because you're a man and let the woman do it. Why is
fuck
this
these
dude
hoes.
calling me? I'm not working today. This shit happens every single time.
I'm broke. I had niggas pleading, and I'm like, I don't know. I do have go back and forth, and I have go back and forth because my ability to judge is a little off because of
Mm.
my isms. So I'm like, okay, so maybe the person made a mistake because something, 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 and this is all younger, and you be thinking certain shit is a mistake, like violence or being irresponsible or I've never been one for cheating motherfuckers. Please.
Mm.
I'm too cute for you to be out here cheating. And if
Yeah,
you
but
gonna
I don't
cheat,
think
like
it's about you though. When a motherfucker cheat,
no, what I mean is I'm too cute to be out here cheating while you out here got me on fucking ice, nigga. Let me know so I can get out here with my sneakers on too.
you're like, listen, if you gonna cheat, we both gonna cheat. Let's be some cheating motherfuckers.
We gonna be some cheating motherfuckers.
So
Cause
you're one of those like you'll play the game. So you're
I'm
dangerous.
about I'm about somebody said that.
You are
Somebody
dangerous.
said-
No, that is crazy
my,
because like you're
my
literally like, yo, if you, we could
My
do
ex was
this.
like, you were a female raised by men. Like it's like everything that you do, the shit you say, the way you think. Like I don't react and respond like
Yeah, because
girls
most
are
women they
taught.
catch you cheating, they gonna sit at home and cry about it. You like, nah, I'm outside right now. Like, let's
I,
go.
Who are
I'm
these
outside with your
niggas?
cousin.
Oh shit.
Twice that happened, and one group of them niggas still ain't speaking. I'm out. Like if
Wow.
I got, don't make me hurt your feelings.
You out here fucking up families? How are you
Fuck,
breaking up homes and you don't even got a dick? That's crazy. Usually it'd be
cause
like the dick that fuck up the happy home. It's like, nah, just Tracy.
you say Tracy, crazy Tracy from Atlantic Street. Say crazy Tracy from Atlantic Street. That's
Oh
how I was
shit.
known. The Pink
Yo,
House in Jersey,
if
where I'm
niggas
from.
start if you're known as your first thing is crazy
Crazy
anything,
Tracy.
nah, we gotta stay away from this motherfucker.
I was
Who are
like,
these
why y'all think
niggas?
I'm crazy? What you
Who are
mean?
these niggas?
Nah, fuck that.
What y'all trying to say? But yeah, because I was cute, and I could get at everybody if I try to get at me. And I'm just saying no for to be kind. But and then I noticed how niggas was willing to move. Like that's your man. Your man's is willing to like run down on me. That's your cousin. Your cousin willing to run down on me.
Yeah, niggas is
And
sick. Niggas is
I
sick.
guess ain't no honor among thieves. Then I guess.
Nah,
So you mention my name at a family function and see how
yo,
how many people look
that's crazy. That is
how
that.
many people
Nah,
look off into the sunset
Them
with their beer in their
crackers.
hand.
nah, that's why Tracy out here fucking up whole families just cause.
Two cousins and a brother. It's all right. Y'all should. How y'all gonna let me break up y'all union? That's crazy. Me not taking responsibility for my toxic shit.
Exactly. I
But
was like, hold up,
how
what are we
y'all
doing
gonna
here?
let that happen? How y'all?
Yeah. Well, that too. Like niggas do gotta have fucking some sort of standard. Like you can't just be out here. Like I said, I'd never like anybody I know like try to go behind him. I had a friend that he was doing that for a while. Like it
Ugh,
was like this chick. If I'd like stop fucking with her, like he'd be like, yo, what's up with you?
that's his
Like
chick.
you
If
wilding,
you
yeah,
lost a chick, he found a chick. You lost a shoe, he
yeah,
found a shoe.
exactly. Like what the fuck? Like nigga, you turn around and nigga standing there with the chick. You like, I know this ain't. And then they both staring at you like, yeah, nigga, we chilling. Like what?
We we're happy.
Holy shit! Like no fucking way.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have a problem with people going behind me. I didn't go behind my. Oh, please, my homegirls, all of them, every last one of them. I don't want your nigga. I don't want you to want your nigga.
Mm.
So whatever, yeah, you like it, I love it. It was they were never the same type, never the same kind of guy. So I never had a problem with that. I had guys that liked me and my homegirl. One of my friends and I favor a lot, like complexion, hair, eyes, body shape,
So the nigga
all of
had a
that.
type.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think people that run the street for sport have a type.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right? Like if you run the street for sport, like you definitely everything has to be by design. Like
If
nothing
he's
could be like out of place.
You could put several of my exes in the same room. If he's red bone, he's over 6 feet tall, he's about 180 pounds, he's some type of athlete with some type of hazel eyes, gray eyes, big eyes, something about his eyes. Yeah,
That was your type?
and that was my shit. or or he's about 5'8", super chocolate and bow legged. Because
I didn't
the medium sized chocolate boys got it, but they just like they're quiet, like they're not as I don't know, they're not as bold and loud as light skinned tall niggas,
mm, I would
but
say
they
I didn't have a I would say I don't have a type, but that's weird. Like I just like pretty girls cuz it's like none of my women from the past ever like favored each other. It was always something different, which might have been like I don't know, just like all right, go over here. I like this one today. I like that one today. I was a wild
she
boy.
pretty. Come here, she
Yeah,
pretty.
but basically like the pretty ones, and it's like usually the pretty ones end up being crazy too, because it's what the fuck, like you sitting over here looking all pretty and shit. What's on the inside? A fucking gremlin, like ready to fucking tear everything up.
A troll.
A Tasmanian devil, that's what it is, not a gremlin, because everybody make it seem like gremlin just means. I mean, it is a metaphor for being ugly on the inside. Look at me go. I ain't lost a step.
You be
Um,
knowing.
yeah, I be out here. I be knowing what's up. Uh,
So what? How would people benefit? I think people outgrow toxic relationships because it actually gets too
you can learn.
troublesome.
You can learn from it, right? Be a better person, like learn how you want to be treated. Because I think that that's one thing that I learned in a lot of the toxic relationships, the shit that I want. Like, what do I want for me? Like, fuck that. Like, yeah, we could be happy together, but I need to find happiness within myself first before I could figure out what I like about you and what I like to be treated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, the toxic relationship with yourself.
yeah, that too. You heal.
You got you got to deal with that first.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
that's not a bad thing.
if you date enough, you would find out what you like and what you dislike, and then you look at whatever relationships you had around you to examine to see what was working and not working.
Right.
Although now, especially with black folks, should be toxic as fuck, but they did all that out in the car. I don't know, on the way home from church, like it was never within earshot.
Right. The shit was behind closed doors. But that's like by design. Like motherfuckers that have like their shit like, all right, no, we're not gonna say anything right here. But when we get in that car,
Ooh, that argument that you can't have right
yep,
now.
all them shots is flying.
The kids is all up in your mouth and shit. What's wrong, Daddy? Nothing.
Yeah.
Why you seem mad? I'm fine. I'm fine.
You
I'm
sure?
fine.
And then they keep asking, you sure?
And
Motherfucker,
then
I'm about to
everybody
trip your
quiet. Your
little
mama
ass.
got her
Yeah.
lip turned up and shit. Everybody silent.
The whole car ride
Something
home.
wrong.
Yeah.
You know something's wrong, but nobody gonna say anything because
And you
that's your
like the little
parents.
happy one. Everybody else, like even the older kids are like minding their business. Your little young old happy ass is like, why is everybody so quiet?
Mommy, why you sad? What's
What's
wrong?
wrong? Can we listen
I'm
to some
about to
music?
smack the shit out your father. I'm about to smack the shit out your father as soon as I can.
This nigga. Nah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like it's always been for me, just trying to I guess because a lot of the relationships were like, all right, like you have to keep the woman happy, and it's like, all right, yeah, keep the woman happy, but then it's like that's that whole like thing with Jaheim, put that woman first shit. Like you look
That
stressed
doesn't
the
mean
fuck
that you're
out,
happy though.
right?
That does.
Like you stress the fuck out over nothing. Well, a lot of it there's a reason to, but you shouldn't force yourself to stay somewhere for the sake of, I don't know, you claim you love the person or you don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever. Sometimes you got to hurt feelings. Like Sometimes
That's a
bitches
fact
need
of
their
life.
feelings hurt. Yeah.
You know
Shit.
what? There's with borderline personality, which I said I think a lot of people have just because it's something you develop as a personality disorder
Mhm.
from your environment. You also you parentize your partner, and I'm guilty of doing the same thing.
What do you mean?
So you're looking for your partner to be things to you like a parent.
Mm,
So
which is
you're
weird as
looking for
shit.
them to provide certain things. You could be looking for a female to nurture you. Well, how many girls say that? Like, oh, you looking for a mama you could fuck because you want cook and clean and house
Right.
done, hugs and kisses and kiss the boo boos
But I
and,
don't care about kissing no
and a
boo boos. But
blowjob.
what's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with a blowjob and fucking cook food? I mean, I think that's like pretty fucking cool. Like we always
There's
like,
nothing wrong with it, but it's
right.
to the fact where you expect it even if she's sick,
Well, no,
even
that's
if
like
she's
kind of
like
wrong.
big pregnant,
How do you
even
want
if
to?
she's
I mean, big pregnant. Some niggas got pregnant fetishes or whatever. Like, so that's different. I'm saying if she's sick, like you don't want no like snotty fucking congested blowjob. Like that's not. It's not cool.
ah, I know niggas that do though. But anyway,
Niggas is sick.
I know niggas that
Who are these
do.
niggas? Who are
Like,
these
baby, I'm
niggas?
slimy right now. Are you sure that? No, I
Who
don't
are these
mind.
niggas?
Let's make it a little
Yeah.
bit sexier. All right.
Oh my
It's not
god.
shit. Like,
Like snot and shit is different if she's not like sick. You're talking like mucus, like because I don't want to seem like I'm judging.
bacteria.
Yeah, you're talking about like green mucus, like the bitch can't breathe, like she's coughing, spitting up loogies and shit. Like, what is wrong with you? She got a
She
fever.
bob,
Nigga,
she
like
bobbing
yo,
that head though.
yeah,
She
that
bobbing shit.
fucking. I'm nah. Let me shut up.
Them crackers.
I was about to say something real flagrant.
She bobbing and weaving though. That's don't worry about that. She bobbing and weaving though.
That's crazy. I'm not going to say what I wanted to say. Uh, yeah, no, I mean, I think you can learn from them. I would encourage people to go out there and try them. Like I
I
think if you can avoid toxic or unhealthy relationships, you should. And like they said, get healed before you go into the next one. Like if you got to go to therapy or fucking church or to the gym, do something so you're not bringing that
take some
energy.
time to yourself, yo.
Yeah,
If you have a relationship, especially like living together or something intense for like some time, takes like be by yourself. And it's weird because it's supposed to be weird. And
yeah.
it's weird because you're not used to it. Oh, sleeping alone is so hard. Them motherfuckers on Twitter talking about what y'all do all day single. How you gonna be in a room just being with yourself? And I was like,
Well,
fuck
who the
are you
fuck sits
talking?
in the? Well, I
Aren't
have
you
no problem with sitting in the house by
aren't you
myself.
or aren't you typically by yourself? Like
Right.
what type of life you live where you always got somebody in your personal
But
space?
what
Like
about
what
so
is
what?
that?
That's like people who probably grew up in like houses with a lot of people. So
Could
there
be.
always has to be somebody there for them to feel like it's a home. That
Cut TV
kind of
on.
weird too. Right. Exactly. Get a computer. Fucking make some friends. Like you don't have to have a relationship if you're not ready for it just to have somebody around. It's
Is that
fucking
the
pointless.
parenting? Is that a
Oh,
person
that
looking?
might be.
That's my my comfort, my safe
Right.
space, my nurturing is having a person around
Right.
to engage with because I need somebody to play with.
I mean,
Oh,
shit. If we're certain places and like I might be like drinking or anxiety comes on, like I'll go stand next to my wife and just be like, all right, these people making me uncomfortable. I don't know because people make me uncomfortable. I'm like, this is my comfort zone. Like when the anxiety rises, it's like, all right, let me find myself back over here.
oh,
I relax,
oh,
relax, relax, nigga.
oh, that's so sweet.
But no, that's like how it works for me because I like I said, the older I get, the more I realize I do not like large crowds. Like I don't like being in crowded areas. Like we was at LUK, and there's like this little watering hole, and they all wanted to get in, and I was like, all right, I'll sit here, whatever. And I'm literally sitting on a rock on the edge, and these fucking people come up just like literally inches from next to me and start getting undressed. Now, yeah, it's a small place out there and there's a lot of people, but like, dude, you can move over about 5 feet.
It bugs me out too. It bugs me
Like,
out. So people sitting next to me, I'm like, oh,
yeah, like to the point where I could feel the heat off your skin. Like
yes,
that's like
yes,
uncomfortable.
yes.
Like, get the fuck away from me. Like that, I really.
I do want people to give me like extra space because you're weird. Go away.
Yeah.
And it bothers me for people to get real. I just almost jumped off the bus. I haven't been on the bus in got like a year, and I
Damn.
had to take the bus, the extra. Well, I take a bus every day, but not this bus. It was like a fucking local Newark ass bus,
But
and motherfucker on here arguing
you
with
caught
the
the one.
fucking arguing with his cigarette, the 39, arguing with
Oh
his cigarette.
shit.
This motherfucker out here, the guy telling her to put her baby stroller, gotta get taken apart and get
There's
on
a
the
lot
on
going
with the
on.
baby, not push the baby, and she get on with the baby anyway, and she running over everybody's feet. And then
That's
some other
crazy.
chick came on, and she barefoot, and she like her titty hanging out, and she with a can of beer, and she up here
Damn,
decided to
titty
start
out with the can of beer. That shit.
started singing fucking church hymns. I was like, oh my god, get me off this motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, that's when it's time to go. Like, all right, you know what? I'm out of here. It was nice talking to y'all, but I gotta go walk my fish. Like, I'm
I gotta
fucking.
get home. I had to get home. So I was on the bus, but I'm like gripping. I'm like holding onto the pole so fucking hard, and I'm gripping my phone real hard. My hands was hurting, and I had to like notice how wound up I was being around all this chaos and weird people, and I think
Yeah,
somebody gonna like spit on me or touch me with like nasty people skin. I don't know. And it sounds
dirty
bad to say.
fingers and all of that shit. It does sound bad to say, but it's like you gotta protect your peace. Your energy is important. Like I feel like people don't understand it. That's why it's like it's not cool to just be hugging people and shaking hands because it's like that energy can transfer over to you, especially if you're a good person. Like I feel like that's what was getting me into a lot of these toxic relationships. These bitches was out here hurting. I was just like a beaming light of good energy, and it was like, "Let me get your life," and a
You think
couple
they
times you
wanted to
almost
touch
got
on
me.
you because you're awesome?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Could be.
Listen, when I was outside. It was fun, and it was
But you
like,
don't let them like I can't hug you. You give church hugs. So how you let people
well, because I'm talking about like girls that like I was trying to actually feel their skin and stuff. Like I will hug like that. I'd like that. Like body's supposed to be touching theirs. Like get a little close. But no, I give everybody awkward church hugs. Like that's just how I am. Like I can't help it. Like
unless there's a blowjob involved, I'm just not committed now.
pretty much. I just say it. Like it's the way it
Okay,
works.
that's fair.
Yeah, it's like I'm just being honest because it's like I really and I've always said that like if we're not like exchanging any sort of fluids, there's no need for people to be sort of close to me. Like we're hugs are cool, daps are like I always give all the women a little church hug. Like good to see you, Sister Mary Clarence. Like it was nice, but gotta go. And even with dudes, like, cause every man now is like trying to embrace niggas. Yo, I'm healing. The healed niggas, they always want to give hugs and shit. So it's like you give a nigga a
Full
hug, it's
chest,
like, all right, nigga,
full chest hugs.
yeah,
Come here.
like, come on, I ain't putting my head all the way on your skin now, nigga. Give me a hug, nigga. Like, goddamn, like now I'm uncomfortable. Like, how are we gonna finish this conversation now? I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. Now I'm just
I
like
didn't.
terrified.
I think I got. Maybe I'm the same way. I didn't like people hugging me, but sex was different,
That's what I'm saying, cause it's different. It's like,
and that was girls and guys and girls. Like girls be under me, and I'm like, bitch, I'm gay. What are you doing?
oh
So
yeah.
I get heterosexual female relationships weird, because girls is like mad fucking touchy, but then at the same time, every bitch I ever slept with was heterosexual. So ask
Mm.
me, I'm confused.
You was the vaginal whisperer.
Ooh.
You
I
will,
turned the, I turned them gay. I
yeah.
did not. I
You
did
will talk
not.
a straight
Motherfucker
bitch
come
right
after
out of her
me.
Vickies.
No, they be coming after me, and I'll be like, "Why are you like? Okay, I guess you gay. All right, girl." But there was never a conversation had. Never
Mm.
a hint. Just next thing I know, you just got your head here.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
You got your head here, the vag.
Yeah. Vaginal whisperer. That is insane. But like, and for the most part, like most guys be like, they think that they're into that, but that shit kind of like takes a toll too. Like if a girl's into girls and dudes, and you think that it's just going to be this one wild orgy, it's like you're sadly mistaken. Because sometimes she's into you and sometimes she's not into you. And you're like, hold up. And she's like, well, I told you this. It's like, yeah, but I thought you meant like that. It's
Us,
like, no, I mean like,
me
sometimes.
and you and
And it's
bitches,
like, hold up.
not you and the bitches and leave me out.
Yeah, it's like, no, now you got me in a poly relationship. I ain't even know. Like, hold up. You mean to tell me I can't watch like nothing? Like,
I can't be with the bitches.
damn, that's crazy. Like, so I can get my own bitches though.
That's always the next question. So you don't care? You don't give a fuck if I got bitches?
I mean, listen, if we're gonna play the game, let's play the game.
I don't give a fuck. Make sure your bitch is cute. That's all.
Yeah, don't be out here looking crazy. You can't be just bagging anything just to be like, yeah, I got bitches. Like, nah.
That's the thing with niggas. Niggas. That's the toxic relationships. That's the fucking codependent shit. You bring any bitch to your bitch.
Right.
I got this girlfriend. As soon as I mention I'm bisexual, I got this homegirl. Your homegirl who? And you come whip out some bitch that's itching and shit. She got half her teeth. This bitch got she
Yeah.
got old fucking weave on and shit. She said
She looking sickly, like she
no,
like
a
mad
tall
dusty. Like you
can.
just gotta shake her off some dust.
She
Like,
got a tall can of Schlitz or some shit that costs
ugh,
$1.
god damn. So basically, she here because she need a place to stay and willing to do anything. Nah, I'm good. Just
But that's your whole girl, and she like girls too. That's what she told you. Yeah,
she
I
like a
pass.
warm place to sleep at night. That's what she like. The
She
bitch
be
is
wearing my
homeless.
fucking clothes. Take that bitch out my house.
That's insane. Fucking poor.
You always tell your niggas always put my so they never have a fly bitch.
Nah.
They never be like, oh, I got my homegirl too. Like, where that bitch at? Oh, that bitch cute as hell. Where she at? Call her over. Or she cool. A bitch she might look good, but she trash as a person.
Right.
And you be like, I don't even like her like that. Like, ew, who is this hoe? Cause with long ass nails and her pat her hair on the top of her head because her
Yeah.
shit itch.
Yeah,
Or
because
some
that'd be
weird
the other
shit.
thing too. The bitch that's like over like compensating on that end, where it's like everything is just like,
Oh, that's your little friend, huh?
yeah, too put together. It's like, all right, bitch, like what's going
Yeah,
on over here?
you stink as hell. And yeah, I'm gonna throw some one in your face and change your whole outlook on life. Watch all that shit.
Yeah,
Have you out here being naked and original?
looking like the fucking Joker and shit with your makeup running down your face. Why so serious, face ass bitch? I can't.
I did notice that people who are not toxic get with toxic people
You
and
think
then
it's
be
for the
so lost.
experience?
They just be so lost. Like, why didn't he just come talk to me? Like he had a problem. Like I would have talked to him and we could have like worked it out. But like
It's like
why
the
he
white
didn't
girl that go to the hood and date the nigga that's like got fucking PTSD. Lost all his friends by 13. Why is he always screaming? Like, bitch,
girl,
because
go home, girl. This
yeah,
ain't for you.
this is
Go
not
back
for you.
across town where it's safe.
Yeah, you need to go right over there because this shit's about to get ugly real fast for you.
Yeah,
You don't
this
even
ain't
know
for
it.
you.
And then they stand
pe-
there and they be acting like they're really not scared. Like it would be nice to have the like fear of a white woman one day, just to just stand anywhere and not be scared of nothing. And
No,
just
I went to talk to Jamal. Jamal's upset. Jamal's flipping cars right now.
yeah,
He's breaking fucking
I need
glass
to turn it to the damn
windows
Hulk.
with his hands.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like what? Like Megan, get the fuck out of here. This is not working for you right now.
oh my God, Jamal, calm down. Just
Yeah.
calm down. Girl, he gonna smack you.
So
Bink. There she go. Now she under a car.
yeah,
Now,
damn.
come on, Megan. Give me
Yeah.
your hand.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we gotta get ready to wrap this one up. I gotta put the damn corned beef on. That's what's gonna happen during this break. But yeah, I mean I guess we ran it too. My rant that I did want was the race debates. Maybe we could save that for next one. And I hate the light skin versus dark skin conversation, but I want to talk about it and all of that cultural shit. So yeah, let's wrap this one up and then we'll pick back up in like a half hour. Does that work?
Give me an hour.
Okay, that works too. That works for me.
I'll be
But no, let's sign off though. At least let's not leave the people with a cliffhanger. Like, all right, we fucking out of here. See y'all later. All right.
Man, I'm tired of him. I'm being toxic, man.
Yeah, right. Bringing our toxic energy back. But Yo, I want to thank y'all for tuning in with us. It's been great the reception and all of that. Make sure y'all rate and review us. I'd be forgetting to tell y'all that, but please
Share us,
rate,
follow us.
yes, review,
If you disagree with us, talk to us on Twitter and
yeah,
tell us about
engage.
if you disagree, if you agree, we don't give a fuck.
Right. It's
Come talk to us.
yeah, it's a wonderful journey. The reception though has been pretty cool. Our engagement is cool, so I appreciate y'all. Hopefully we don't offend anybody because I mean that's not our aim. So, but you know these are our thoughts and our way of like processing a lot of this. What's the word? Trauma. Damn, I can't even.
We're
I'm drawing a
laughing. We're
blank.
laughing at our trauma.
Yeah. Laughing through the trauma, potting through the trauma, laughing at it, crying with it, all at the same time. But we're
And it ain't just
also,
you.
yeah,
It ain't just you.
yeah. I think that's the ultimate goal. It ain't just you. You're not alone out here. There's everybody shares an experience with you, or something like that. And on
You so
that note,
educated.
I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mama always say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Shut